I scored over 90% in my final year engineering thesis, and here's some of my tips to help those that are currently doing theirs or about to do theirs. First tip is to make sure you choose the right supervisor for the topic that you're doing. I did an experimental heat transfer thesis where I had to design the experimental apparatus and conduct physical tests to determine the cooling effectiveness of synthetic jets. Obviously, in this case, I would choose a supervisor who is an expert in the field of thermodynamics and heat transfer, not some other field like FEA. Second tip, before every meeting with your supervisor, make sure you have something to show them. Discuss any problems you encountered since your last meeting, how you solved them, and the current project's direction. The key here is to show the supervisor that you have the initiative to problem solve and you're not just relying on them to help you out all the time. As an engineer working in the real world, there will be multiple occasions where you're going to have to figure things out yourself, so toughen up and get used to it. Third tip, ideally, there must be progression in your project every week, otherwise you run the risk of failing straight up if you've wasted too much time and haven't made much progress. Fourth tip, finish your literature review section ASAP. Mine was about 50 pages long and it was the most boring and it took the longest to do. So if you're on semester break and you're about to start your thesis, my advice is to start that early on. It will save you playing catch up later on when you have more important things to work on. Final tip for this video, try to work on your thesis straight away after you finish your supervisor meeting. There will definitely be times where you're stuck with an issue, whether it's a design issue or a calculation issue, etc. If your supervisor meeting is the next day, you're pretty much going to come in empty-handed with no progress and you're going to stress out period. I personally try to spend at least 5 to 10 hours a week on my thesis post-supervisor meeting, and then I prioritize my 3 other advanced honors units. If you found this video useful and you want more tips like these, or you want me to talk about my thesis project, just comment down below and give this video a like. Thanks.